Hey, hi, I'm Tim Gibson. I'm going to talk to you about how to measure for a stair carpet. Now, this is pretty much the same as measuring for any room with a couple of differences. We've got to take into consideration our risers, any lip on our risers, the number of risers, and the width. Now, in this particular case, we've got a landing here. So, to figure our carpet, we'll simply measure the length and width of the landing, and then we'll measure the length and width of this rise here. Now, all of our stairs, the way they're designed, are going to have the same rise. So in this case, these have an 8-foot rise, and they're about 11-foot run. So each riser has 19 inches of carpet plus a lip, which we can measure on that. So it's about 2 and 2, so another 4 inches. So essentially we're going to be looking at 23 inches as far as the length of the carpet for each riser that we have. So once we have that, we can count all our stairs, which, typically we got about 15 stairs here. So we can take the 23 inches and multiply that by the number of stairs, 15, and then we want to divide that by 2, and that will give us the number of linear feet that we have. Then we've got to measure the width. In this case, the width is going to be about 30 now. Now, the one thing you've got to do with carpets is that the edges have to be folded under at least 3/4 of an inch to an inch on each side. And that's to make sure that you don't get any raveling on the edge of your carpet. So even though we've measured 39, we want to plan on 41 inches. And then also give yourself about 10% waste. So once we have all those measurements and know the number, then we know we can multiply the width, which if we add the 2 inches on, would be 41 inches, which is a little over 3.5 feet. And we're going to multiply it by the length that we have. Once we do that, we get the square footage, and then we can go out and we can purchase our goods based on that square footage. And again, remember to add at least 10% in there to allow for any waste as far as cutting and piecing in. I'm Tim Gibson, and that's how to measure carpet.